thought you were so lucky because you were a star, but you cry, cry, cry in the lonely dark. And I'm sorry for what you went through. I always thought the lucky one was you, but the lucky one was me. I wanted to be you so bad. Your life looked like so much fun. The fashion lights and fancy things made it seem like you had won. But little did I know, you were crying all the time. You were hurting inside when everyone thought you were fine. I thought you were so lucky because you were a star, but you cry, cry, cry in the lonely dark. And I'm sorry for what you went through. I always thought the lucky one was you, but the lucky one was me. I know you made some mistakes, but we're all only human. You were judged for everything. They put the blame on you when you were pushed over the edge. It ain't right what they allege. I thought you were so lucky, but the lucky one was me. I thought you were so lucky because you were a star, but you cry, cry, cry in the lonely dark. And I'm sorry for what you went through. I always thought the lucky one was you, but the lucky one was me.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we delve into a curious yet essential topic: stop telling what's going on in your life in a world brimming with incessant chatter and a ceaseless stream of information. We often find ourselves narrating our experiences to others, perhaps without pause for thought. While sharing our stories can foster connection, it is equally important to recognize when such sharing may obscure deeper truths and prevent genuine introspection. The act of constantly recounting our lives can serve as a distraction, a way to deflect from the profound questions that beckon us to ponder. Let us explore the implications of this tendency and what it might mean for our personal growth and spiritual journey. The burden of constant disclosure. There is a curious weight that comes with the need to share every detail of our lives. When we feel compelled to disclose our experiences, we often find ourselves burdened by an expectation to perform, to craft a narrative that resonates with others. This incessant need for validation can lead us to curate our lives for an audience rather than live authentically. Instead of being free to explore our thoughts and feelings, we become entangled in the web of perception, crafting stories that may not reflect our truest selves. Moreover, this burden can create an emotional toll. We may feel drained by the need to articulate our lives to others, striving for understanding yet often receiving mere surface-level engagement. The questions that should lead us inward instead become fodder for conversation. We lose sight of the internal dialogues that matter most, exchanging deep reflection for the fleeting approval of others. Each retelling diminishes the space for genuine introspection. As we share, we risk oversimplifying our experiences. Life is not merely a sequence of events to be recounted, it is a tapestry of emotions, struggles, and revelations. By focusing on the narrative we present to others, we may neglect the nuances that deserve our attention. It is in the quiet moments of reflection that we truly come to understand ourselves. By continuously recounting our lives, we miss the opportunity to grapple with our thoughts and feelings meaningfully. Furthermore, in our desire to connect, we may inadvertently alienate ourselves. Genuine connection requires vulnerability, yet the act of sharing can often create barriers. When we speak of our lives in superficial terms, we risk losing the depth of our relationships. True intimacy is forged in silence and understanding, not in the rapid-fire exchanges of anecdotes. We must recognize that our worth is not contingent upon the stories we tell. Lastly, to carry this burden is to forfeit a part of our authenticity. When we prioritize the narratives we share over the realities we live, we risk losing our essence. We become characters in a story we did not choose, playing roles dictated by the expectations of others. In doing so, we obscure our genuine selves and hinder our path to self-discovery. It is crucial to reclaim the narrative of our lives, allowing ourselves the freedom to explore our thoughts and feelings without the pressure to perform. The illusion of connection. In our modern age, the notion of connection is often paradoxical. We inhabit a world that appears more interconnected than ever, yet true connection remains elusive. When we continuously narrate our experiences, we might confuse the act of sharing with authentic connection. However, true connection transcends mere words. It is rooted in understanding and empathy. Consider the nature of our conversations. They often consist of superficial exchanges, where the depth of our experiences is lost amidst pleasantries and small talk. While sharing our lives can foster a sense of camaraderie, it can also create an illusion of connection. We may feel closer to others when we recount our stories, yet this closeness is often superficial, devoid of genuine understanding. True connection requires vulnerability, active listening, and the willingness to engage with one another's struggles. Moreover, when we confine ourselves to a narrative of constant sharing, we risk reducing our relationships to transactional exchanges. We may find ourselves caught in cycles of superficiality, where our interactions lack depth and meaning. The essence of connection lies in mutual exploration and a shared journey, not in mere recitation of experiences. When we shift our focus from sharing to listening, we create space for deeper connections to flourish. In this light, we must be mindful of the impact of our storytelling. Are we sharing to connect, or are we merely performing for an audience? When we seek to share every detail, we may inadvertently create barriers to authentic connection. It is in the moments of silence, the shared pauses between words, that true understanding emerges. We must cultivate the ability to listen and engage meaningfully, rather than merely recounting our lives. Furthermore, the illusion of connection can lead to a profound sense of isolation. When we prioritize the act of sharing over genuine engagement, we may find ourselves feeling more alone than ever. The stories we tell may not resonate with others in the way we hope, leaving us feeling misunderstood and disconnected. To foster true connection, we must shift our focus from sharing to understanding, embracing the beauty of shared silence and mutual support. The challenge of authenticity. Authenticity is a quality often sought yet seldom achieved. In our quest to share our lives, we may inadvertently mask our true selves behind a veneer of curated narratives. The challenge lies not only in the act of sharing, but in ensuring that we present our authentic selves, rather than a facade constructed for the approval of others. This pursuit of authenticity is fraught with difficulties, yet it is essential for personal growth. When we present curated versions of ourselves, we risk creating a disconnect between our public persona and our true selves. This dissonance can lead to feelings of inadequacy and confusion as we navigate the expectations of others while grappling with our internal realities. Authenticity requires us to confront our fears and insecurities, to embrace our imperfections, and to present ourselves honestly to the world. Moreover, the challenge of authenticity often intersects with the fear of vulnerability. To be truly authentic is to allow others to see us in our rawness, flaws, fears, and all. This level of exposure can be daunting, leading many to retreat into the safety of curated narratives. Yet it is in vulnerability that we find connection and understanding. We must learn to embrace our true selves, to share not only our triumphs but also our struggles. Additionally, the pursuit of authenticity requires a commitment to self-reflection. We must take the time to understand who we are beyond the stories we tell. What do we truly value? What experiences shape our identities? By engaging in this introspective journey, we can begin to unravel the narratives that no longer serve us and reclaim our authentic selves. Finally, we must recognize that authenticity is not a destination but a journey. It requires ongoing effort and a willingness to confront our fears. As we navigate this path, we may find ourselves shedding the need for external validation and embracing our intrinsic worth. In doing so, we foster deeper connections and cultivate a sense of belonging that transcends the superficiality of constant sharing. And the dangers of oversharing. In our age of social media and constant connectivity, the act of oversharing has become a common phenomenon. While sharing our lives can foster connection, it also carries inherent risks. Oversharing can lead to vulnerability in ways that are not always constructive. We must be discerning about what we share and with whom, understanding that not all stories need to be told. When we overshare, we risk inviting judgment and misunderstanding. Our experiences, while deeply personal, can become fodder for public consumption. In doing so, we expose ourselves to the whims of others who may not fully grasp the complexities of our lives. This exposure can lead to feelings of vulnerability and insecurity as we grapple with the consequences of sharing too much. Moreover, oversharing can dilute the significance of our experiences. When we share every detail, we may inadvertently trivialize our struggles and triumphs. The weight of our narratives is diminished when they become mere entertainment for an audience. Instead of allowing our experiences to resonate deeply within us, we may find ourselves seeking validation from others, losing sight of our own intrinsic value. In addition, oversharing can strain relationships. When we share our lives too freely, we may overwhelm others with our stories, leaving little room for reciprocal sharing. Authentic relationships require balance, where both parties feel seen and heard. By oversharing, we risk creating an imbalance, leaving others feeling burdened by our narratives rather than inspired to share their own. Furthermore, the consequences of oversharing can extend beyond personal relationships. In a digital age, once something is shared, it can be difficult to reclaim privacy. We must be mindful of the long-term implications of our disclosures, recognizing that some stories are best kept for ourselves. By exercising discretion in what we share, we protect not only our own well-being but also the sanctity of our relationships. Finally, the dangers of oversharing remind us of the importance of discernment. We must cultivate the ability to recognize which stories deserve to be told and which should remain private. By exercising this discernment, we can engage in more meaningful sharing conversations that foster connection rather than superficial exchanges. This balance allows us to honor our experiences while maintaining our authenticity and integrity. The importance of silence. In our noise-filled world, silence is often undervalued. Yet silence can serve as a powerful ally in our journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. In the moments when we refrain from sharing, we create space for contemplation and introspection. Silence invites us to engage with our inner thoughts and feelings, allowing us to connect more deeply with ourselves. When we embrace silence, we grant ourselves the opportunity to reflect on our experiences. Instead of rushing to share every detail, we can sit with our thoughts and emotions, examining them with care. This practice of introspection allows us to uncover truths that may have remained hidden beneath the surface. In silence, we find clarity, allowing us to navigate our lives with greater intention and purpose. Moreover, silence fosters a deeper connection with others. In the absence of constant chatter, we create room for meaningful conversations. When we engage in silent moments together, we cultivate a shared understanding that transcends words. This silent communion can strengthen our bonds, allowing us to connect on a profound level without the need for constant sharing. Additionally, silence invites us to listen to ourselves and to others. In a world that often prioritizes speaking over listening, silence becomes a radical act. By choosing to listen more and share less, we open ourselves to new perspectives and insights. This practice of active listening not only enriches our relationships, but also deepens our understanding of the human experience. Furthermore, the importance of silence lies in its ability to cultivate mindfulness. When we embrace silence, we become more attuned to our thoughts and feelings, enhancing our self-awareness. This heightened awareness allows us to navigate our lives with greater intention, reducing the distractions that come from constant sharing. In silence, we reclaim our inner voice, guiding us toward authentic living. Finally, let us remember that silence is not a void but a space filled with potential. It is within silence that we can explore our innermost selves, confront our fears, and embrace our truths. By honoring silence, we allow ourselves the freedom to reflect, listen, and grow. This journey inward ultimately leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The role of reflection. Reflection is a cornerstone of personal growth. In our haste to share our lives, we may neglect the practice of reflecting on our experiences. Reflection allows us to process our thoughts and feelings, enabling us to derive meaning from our journey. It is through reflection that we can confront our weaknesses, celebrate our strengths, and gain clarity on our paths. When we take time to reflect, we create an opportunity to delve deeper into our experiences. Rather than simply recounting events, we engage with them on a profound level. We ask ourselves questions that provoke thought and introspection. What did we learn from a particular experience? How did it shape our understanding of ourselves? This practice of inquiry allows us to extract valuable insights from our lives. Moreover, reflection encourages us to embrace vulnerability. It invites us to confront our fears, insecurities, and uncertainties. In doing so, we cultivate resilience, learning to navigate the challenges that arise along our journey. By reflecting on our experiences, we acknowledge our struggles, allowing us to grow stronger and more self-aware. Additionally, reflection fosters a sense of gratitude. As we contemplate our lives, we become more attuned to the blessings and lessons that shape our experiences. This practice of gratitude can shift our perspective, enabling us to approach challenges with a renewed sense of purpose. By reflecting on our journey, we cultivate an appreciation for the richness of life, even in its complexities. Furthermore, reflection can enhance our relationships. When we take the time to reflect on our interactions with others, we gain insights into our communication styles, strengths, and areas for improvement. This self-awareness allows us to engage more meaningfully in our relationships, fostering deeper connections.
Morning kiss, soft and sweet, a new day's bliss. Midnight bliss, underneath the moon's soft kiss. Hold me tight, in the dark you're my guiding light. Can't resist, in your arms everything feels right. In every touch my heart ignites anew. My love, there's no more fight. You are a star in the world, you're the brightest part, shining bright, illuminating every darkened night. In my heart, with you loves a world go on all the night. In your embrace I take flight. In your light I find my way. Every moment I want to stay. Whisper close, soft secrets that only we know. Feel the glow, in your presence time moves slow. Touch my soul, your love's the fire that makes me whole. Let it shows, together let our true selves unfold. Every whisper a love story told. In your eyes my heart's been sold. You are a star in the world, you're the brightest part, shining bright, illuminating every darkened night. In my heart, with you loves a world go on all the night. In your embrace I take flight. Oh baby, with you every day feels right. In your love I find my scans under the moonlit sea. Just be free. In your arms I find my plea. In your light I find strength, I find my might. I believe in this love we're meant to be. Ooh, in your light my dreams take flight. With you everything feels right. You are a star in my world, you're the brightest part, shining bright, illuminating every darkened night. In my heart, with you lost I won't go hard. All the night in your embrace I take flight. Heart, heart, no, together we shine so bright. In your love my heart's alight.
Based on understanding and empathy. Finally, let us remember that reflection is not a one-time event but an ongoing practice. It requires intentionality and commitment to engage with our experiences regularly. By cultivating a habit of reflection, we create space for growth, learning, and deeper understanding. This journey of self-discovery ultimately empowers us to live authentically, embracing the fullness of our experiences. The impact of external expectations. In our desire to share our lives, we often find ourselves influenced by external expectations. Society, culture, and social media shape our perceptions of what is deemed worthy of sharing. These expectations can create pressure to conform, leading us to present curated versions of our lives rather than embracing our authentic selves. When we succumb to external expectations, we risk losing sight of our own values and desires. We may prioritize sharing experiences that resonate with others rather than those that genuinely reflect our journey. This disconnect can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction and frustration as we grapple with the tension between societal norms and our inner truths. Moreover, the impact of external expectations can lead to a sense of isolation. As we conform to the narratives dictated by others, we may feel increasingly disconnected from our true selves. The pressure to present a polished image can create a barrier to authentic connection, leaving us feeling misunderstood and alone in our struggles. Additionally, these external expectations can stifle our creativity and self-expression. When we focus on meeting the expectations of others, we may shy away from exploring our unique perspectives and experiences. This stifling of individuality can lead to a lack of fulfillment as we navigate a path that does not resonate with our authentic selves. Furthermore, the impact of external expectations extends to our relationships. When we prioritize the approval of others, we may sacrifice the depth and authenticity of our connections. True intimacy is forged in vulnerability, yet the pressure to conform can create barriers to genuine understanding. By releasing ourselves from external expectations, we create space for authentic relationships to flourish. Finally, it is essential to cultivate self-awareness in the face of external expectations. We must learn to differentiate between what truly resonates with us and what is imposed by others. By embracing our individuality and honoring our values, we can reclaim our narrative. In doing so, we empower ourselves to live authentically, free from the constraints of societal expectations. The value of listening. Listening is an art that is often overlooked in our age of sharing. As we navigate conversations, we may find ourselves more inclined to recount our own experiences rather than genuinely listen to others. Yet the act of listening holds immense value, enriching our relationships and fostering deeper connections. When we prioritize listening over sharing, we create an environment of understanding and empathy. By truly hearing what others have to say, we validate their experiences and feelings. This practice of active listening not only strengthens our relationships, but also cultivates a sense of community, where individuals feel seen and heard, Moreover, listening allows us to learn from others. Each person we encounter carries a unique perspective shaped by their experiences. By engaging in meaningful dialogue, we can gain insights that broaden our understanding of the human experience. This exchange of ideas and perspectives enriches our own journey, enhancing our growth and development. Additionally, the value of listening extends to self-discovery. In the moments when we allow ourselves to listen rather than share, we create space for introspection. We may uncover insights about ourselves as we engage with the thoughts and feelings of others. This practice fosters self-awareness and encourages us to reflect on our own experiences. Furthermore, listening cultivates patience. In a world that often prioritizes speed and efficiency, taking the time to listen requires intentionality and presence. This act of being fully present with another person fosters deeper connections and enhances our capacity for empathy. By embracing the value of listening, we enrich our relationships and create a more compassionate world. Finally, let us remember that listening is a reciprocal act. As we engage in active listening, we create opportunities for others to share their experiences as well. This exchange fosters a sense of belonging and connection, allowing us to navigate life's challenges together. By valuing the art of listening, we empower ourselves and those around us to engage meaningfully in our shared journey. In the need for introspection. In our fast-paced world, the need for introspection often takes a back seat. Yet it is through introspection that we can truly understand ourselves and our experiences. When we pause to reflect on our thoughts and feelings, we create an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Introspection allows us to explore the depths of our emotions. Instead of merely recounting our experiences, we engage with them on a profound level. This practice of inquiry invites us to confront our fears, insecurities, and desires. By examining our inner worlds, we cultivate self-awareness and gain clarity on our paths. Moreover, introspection fosters resilience. When we take the time to reflect on our challenges, we can derive valuable lessons that inform our future actions. Each struggle becomes an opportunity for growth, allowing us to navigate life with greater wisdom. This practice of introspection empowers us to approach challenges with a renewed sense of purpose. Additionally, the need for introspection encourages us to embrace our imperfections. In a world that often emphasizes perfection, introspection allows us to acknowledge our flaws and vulnerabilities. This acceptance fosters self-compassion, enabling us to navigate our journey with grace. By embracing our humanity, we cultivate resilience and deepen our understanding of ourselves. Furthermore, introspection can enhance our relationships. When we take the time to reflect on our interactions with others, we gain insights into our communication styles and areas for improvement. This self-awareness allows us to engage more meaningfully in our relationships, fostering deeper connections based on understanding and empathy. Finally, let us remember that introspection is an ongoing practice. It requires intentionality and a willingness to confront our inner worlds regularly. By prioritizing introspection, we create space for growth, learning, and deeper understanding. This journey of self-discovery ultimately empowers us to live authentically, embracing the fullness of our experiences. The need for authentic expression. In our desire to share our lives, we often encounter the challenge of authentic expression. The stories we tell may not always reflect our true selves, leading to a disconnect between our inner experiences and outward expressions. This tension can create feelings of frustration and confusion as we navigate the complexities of self-expression. Authentic expression requires us to embrace our individuality. We must cultivate the courage to share our thoughts and feelings honestly rather than conforming to societal expectations. This journey of self-expression allows us to reclaim our narratives, empowering us to live authentically and engage meaningfully with the world. Moreover, the need for authentic expression is intertwined with vulnerability. To express ourselves authentically is to expose our innermost selves to the world. This act of vulnerability can be daunting, yet it is essential for fostering genuine connections. By embracing our true selves, we create space for others to do the same, enriching our relationships. Additionally, authentic expression invites us to confront our fears. We may fear judgment or misunderstanding, yet it is in facing these fears that we discover our strength. By allowing ourselves to be seen and heard, we cultivate resilience and self-acceptance. This journey of self-expression ultimately empowers us to navigate life with greater authenticity and purpose. Furthermore, the need for authentic expression extends to our creativity. When we prioritize authenticity, we unlock our creative potential. We become more attuned to our unique perspectives and experiences, allowing us to share them with the world. This expression of creativity not only enriches our lives, but also inspires others to embrace their individuality. Finally, let us remember that authentic expression is a journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing effort and a willingness to confront our fears. By prioritizing authentic expression, we empower ourselves to live fully and engage meaningfully with the world around us. This journey ultimately leads us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. Embracing discomfort. In our quest for understanding and connection, we often shy away from discomfort. Yet it is in the moments of discomfort that we uncover profound insights about ourselves and our experiences. Embracing discomfort invites us to confront our fears, insecurities, and uncertainties, ultimately leading to personal growth. When we encounter discomfort, we have an opportunity to reflect on our reactions. Instead of seeking to escape or distract ourselves, we can choose to sit with our feelings and explore their origins. This practice of self-examination allows us to gain clarity on our emotions, fostering resilience and self-awareness. Moreover, embracing discomfort can enhance our relationships. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with others, we create space for genuine connection. This act of vulnerability encourages those around us to do the same, fostering an environment of trust and understanding. In these moments of shared discomfort, we deepen our bonds and navigate life's challenges together. Additionally, discomfort often serves as a catalyst for change. When we find ourselves in uncomfortable situations, we are prompted to reevaluate our choices and priorities. This discomfort can illuminate areas of our lives that require growth or transformation, guiding us toward a more authentic existence. By embracing discomfort, we empower ourselves to take action and forge a path that aligns with our true selves. Furthermore, the act of embracing discomfort cultivates resilience. When we face our fears head-on, we develop the strength to navigate life's challenges with grace. Each moment of discomfort becomes an opportunity for growth, allowing us to approach future obstacles with greater confidence. This resilience ultimately enhances our capacity for self-discovery and personal evolution. Finally, let us remember that discomfort is not to be feared but embraced. It is a natural part of the human experience, guiding us toward growth and understanding. By choosing to confront discomfort, we open ourselves to new possibilities, ultimately leading us to a more authentic and fulfilling life. With the power of stillness. In our fast-paced world, the power of stillness is often overlooked. Yet it is in moments of stillness that we can connect with our inner selves and cultivate a sense of peace. This practice of stillness allows us to step back from the noise of daily life, creating space for reflection and introspection. When we embrace stillness, we invite clarity into our lives. In the absence of constant chatter and distraction, we can engage with our thoughts and feelings on a deeper level. This stillness fosters self-awareness, allowing us to gain insights that inform our journey. By stepping away from the noise, we reconnect with our true selves and our values. Moreover, stillness encourages us to listen to ourselves and to the world around us. In moments of quiet, we can attune our senses to the beauty of our surroundings, fostering a sense of gratitude and appreciation. This practice of mindful observation enhances our connection to the present moment, allowing us to fully engage with life. Additionally, the power of stillness extends to our relationships. When we cultivate stillness within ourselves, we create an environment of calm and understanding in our interactions with others. This presence fosters deeper connections, allowing us to engage more meaningfully with those around us. In moments of stillness, we create space for vulnerability and authenticity, enriching our relationships. Furthermore, stillness serves as a refuge in times of uncertainty. When faced with challenges or turmoil, the practice of stillness can provide solace and clarity. It allows us to step back from the chaos and regain our sense of perspective. In this refuge, we can confront our fears and uncertainties, ultimately leading to personal growth and resilience. Finally, let us remember that stillness is a powerful tool for self-discovery. It invites us to explore the depths of our thoughts and feelings, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. By embracing stillness, we create a pathway toward greater clarity, authenticity, and fulfillment. Ladies and gentlemen, the call to stop telling what's going on in your life invites us to reflect on the importance of authenticity, introspection, and meaningful connection. As we navigate the complexities of our experiences, let us remember that true growth lies not in the stories we tell, but in the understanding we cultivate within ourselves. By embracing silence, introspection, and the art of listening, we create space for deeper connections and a richer understanding of our journeys. It is in these moments of reflection that we find clarity, purpose, and the profound truth of our existence. Thank you.